Hey y'all, welcome to B's Intuition. I'm B, and I'm back with another General Collective Energy message. Thank you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I do cuss and I do tell the truth, so if you don't like either one of the two, then you probably should move on. I've already prayed over the cards and the energy, so we're just going to hop in and get this message. Please remember to like, share, and most importantly, subscribe, especially to those of you that are viewing the channel but have not yet subscribed. You don't want to miss out on the messages that God has for you. Also, please remember to take what resonates only and leave the rest for whoever it's for. Every message will not be your message. So, with that being said, y'all, let's hop in. So, I do have a couple of things that I want to say. One, so yesterday I definitely was YouTube surfing, and I was in Tarot Land, and I noticed that there were people, you know, whether they're tarot card readers, spiritualists, or whatever they call themselves, there were people that I was getting red flags with. I did do a message or so, or pick the energy up in a couple of messages. I think it could have been, you know, a couple of months ago, talking about people stealing people's work, and it could be, you know, like tarot card readers, spiritualists, or whatever they call themselves. And so, yeah, I got a lot of red flags when I was going through Tarot Land. So y'all be aware of who y'all, you know, channel surfing to, you know. I feel like somebody needs to know that slow and steady wins the race. There are a lot of good, you know, tarot card readers, spiritualists, or whatever they call themselves, you know. I'm not taking away, you know, anything, but they're not all the way legit, if that makes any sense. Stealing people's words, and, you know what I'm saying, doing certain things. Yeah, not being genuine with their subscribers, you know. And these are people that, you know, they have a good amount of subscribers and views, you know, on their videos. All I'm saying is be careful. I'm not saying you can't go, because guess what? Everybody has free will. But slow and steady wins the race, and somebody needs to know that. So channel surfing or page surfing ain't going to get you the answer that you need. It's going to cause you to be confused, you know what I'm saying, and to keep searching for that answer. That's why patience is a virtue, you know. And so somebody needs to know that, yeah, trying to get what you want, or hear what you want to hear isn't going to come faster, you know. Slow and steady wins the race. Somebody could have a 4 or 10-year-old, or a child that could be between the ages of 4 and 10, and that child could have autism, or somebody could find out that their child has autism. Somebody definitely could be seeing the number 4 a lot, or 444. That is a sign of protection. But I'm also picking up 2 with that 4 energy, masculine energy, divine masculine. You could be a divine masculine, or, you know, this message has a divine masculine in it. The number 10 could be significant. That is that signifies like a new beginning after something has ended. The month of April could be significant. The month of January, the month of October. I did channel a song, and it's Beautiful Things by Benson Boone. So somebody's first, middle, or last name could start with a B. And so, yeah, y'all can go check out that song if you want to. It's Beautiful Things by Benson Boone. I also, when I was driving yesterday, I seen on a license plate, it said LV1UP. So somebody definitely is getting ready to level up. This could be physically, this could be spiritually, or this could be both. The LV was giving me like Las Vegas, so somebody could be from Las Vegas. Somebody could be going to visit Las Vegas, or something about a level up in Las Vegas, or something could happen while somebody is in Las Vegas to cause them some type of level up. I'm also picking up 2 with that as well. Be aware, because there could be somebody that could try to invite somebody, you know what I'm saying, somewhere like to Las Vegas or something like that, and somebody could be trying to get some type of one up on somebody, you know. So with that being said, y'all, let's hop in. When I was shuffling the cards, getting the cards ready, there's a card that slid out, and it's the ice cream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream, but it came out in the reverse. And so somebody don't want to fight. Somebody also doesn't want somebody to be angry. I'm also picking up too that somebody doesn't need to put up a fight. Somebody possibly, could need to take their guard down a smidget, you know what I mean? Just so that they can see over the wall, you know what I'm saying, to see what's going on. I feel like that somebody knows what's going on, but they don't know, you know, what's going on, if it makes sense. Somebody could be speculating what's going on. Or, yeah, somebody's spiritual team is kind of like, yeah, we're getting you the messages, but you're not really getting the message, if that makes any sense. So maybe somebody needs to communicate more with their spiritual team, or maybe somebody needs to just listen more, you know? But somebody doesn't want to fight. Somebody doesn't want somebody to fight them as well. What else, Holy Spirit? Yeah. Somebody's first, middle, or last name could start with an A. But this is teachings card, but this is also lessons card. So yeah, I feel like that somebody is missing something. They could be missing some information, you know, or again, somebody just needs to listen more clearly or more effectively to their spiritual team when they're communicating with them. Or somebody, yeah, needs to pray and ask, you know, for a specific sign or something like that. This is also, yeah, somebody not learning a lesson or failing to be taught a lesson. It's also what I'm picking up. Wow. Somebody also, yeah, is realizing that, yeah, they can't fight it. They can't put up a fight. It's because, yeah, they failed to learn some type of lesson. Or something could be going on within somebody, you know what I'm saying? This could be mentally, physically, or both. To where they know, you know what I'm saying, that, yeah, ain't no sense in fighting it, you know? I shouldn't have done what I did, you know? I should have, you know, learned that lesson. But since I didn't, yeah, ain't no sense in fighting it. Wow. Yeah, I feel like if that's the case, somebody, yeah, knew that they shouldn't have went there, or knew that they shouldn't have said that, or knew that they shouldn't have done that. You know what I mean? But somebody knew it. It wasn't like that, you know, they didn't know. They knew, but they still did it, or they still went, or they still said. And so, yeah, this person or somebody knows that, yeah, they can't fight it, whatever it is. But I'm also picking up, too, that somebody, they didn't have all the facts, or they didn't have enough knowledge, you know what I'm saying? That's what caught them up. I feel like even though this person, because they basically use their own free will to do something. So somebody could get their free will revoked as well. Somebody's free will definitely could be being denied. But it's also, yeah, something about somebody denying somebody's free will, like putting them in a position to where, yeah, like somebody's forced to do something, or, you know what I'm saying, somebody is like stuck and they can't use their free will. If that makes any sense, like, yeah, kidnapping, or, you know what I'm saying, something of that nature. So be aware. But somebody, yeah, they use their free will, you know, but they didn't have all the facts. They didn't have all the information. And maybe they didn't know that, you know what I'm saying, it was a part of some type of lesson. I feel like regardless, this person knows, you know what I'm saying, that they had a choice. Everybody has a choice, yes or no. There is no maybe, you know what I mean? I don't even know who made maybe up, but it's only yes or no. And so, yeah, this person chose yes instead of no. And so, yeah, they know that they can't fight it. But I feel like this person could be angry at themselves because they didn't have all the information when they decided to say yes instead of no. And it definitely has something to do with some finances here with this goldfish. We got Pisces. So you could be a Pisces or have Pisces in your chart, or there's a Pisces involved. Somebody could like to wear gold. Somebody could have gold teeth. Somebody could find some gold. Or somebody hunts for gold is what I'm picking up as well. Somebody, yeah. So there could be a Pisces that they didn't have all the facts. or somebody is gonna find out that, yeah, somebody didn't give them all the facts or something like that. So it goes back to somebody asking somebody to go somewhere, you know what I'm saying, and maybe this is somebody that somebody feels like that they can trust. Be aware, because somebody don't know something, you know what I'm saying. But I'm also picking up too, because the ice cream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream came out. I feel like that it's something that somebody has already done or said or went, you know what I mean? And maybe, yeah, it could be Las Vegas. Somebody was trying to one up somebody by going to Las Vegas, maybe trying to get some finances, and maybe they lost everything, you know? Somebody didn't know something, or somebody failed to give somebody the information, or failed to, you know what I'm saying? But somebody's also, wasn't educated on something. And I feel like, with this Pisces energy, because they say Jesus is a Pisces, something about Jesus. So maybe somebody wasn't educated on Jesus. Maybe they only grew up believing in God and not Jesus, or whatever the situation is. So something about, beliefs. Clashing of beliefs is also what I'm picking up. I just heard Ponzi scheme as well. So somebody could be involved in some type of Ponzi scheme. Be aware of somebody trying to get you involved in some type of Ponzi scheme. We have unconditional love. Yeah, somebody definitely could be trying to pay somebody for love, or trying to pay for happiness is also what I'm picking up with this goldfish with the heart here. But somebody definitely did show somebody unconditional love, and somebody broke somebody's heart. And they definitely could have chosen money, you know what I'm saying, over, unconditional love. Yeah, somebody definitely could be trying to, or somebody also thought that, like money, that somebody loved them because somebody gave to them, or somebody thought that somebody loves them, but somebody betrayed somebody in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Yeah, somebody chose money over love, and the love that they denied was unconditional love. Give me one more. I feel like whoever's resonating with this message, you're soaring over your haters, and it's something about a level up. And then we have, something definitely could be heating up, but be aware of somebody trying to get some things heated up between you and them. There definitely could be some type of heated discussion as well, or somebody knows that they're done, but it's because of some beans that have been spilled, or some beans that are going to be spilled. Give me one more. Yeah. Somebody definitely could be a star out here. Somebody heart. Yeah, so somebody's healing from heartbreak. The number 5. So there is some type of change. Somebody definitely could, if somebody does something, whether they're in the limelight already or not, somebody could level up to the point to where, they either date a star or they become a star. Or there could be many stars. Y'all see how it's 5 stars on this card? There could be many stars, like people in the limelight. They could be interested in somebody as well. Somebody definitely is about to level up. So if somebody has been, dating, like losers and liars, somebody's about ready to get the whole package. It's like finances, unconditional love, healing. Somebody don't know, So maybe somebody, needs to open up a little bit with this ice cream. You scream, we all scream for ice cream in the reverse. Somebody doesn't need to fight this. But it's also something, that somebody either doesn't see coming, or they're just not aware of it. And maybe somebody's spiritual team has been trying to tell them, that this is what's getting ready to come. I feel like somebody, needs to listen to more clearly to their spiritual team. But there's also, somebody that could be, trying to come in to heal with somebody. I feel like this person possibly feels like that, because this person is brokenhearted as well, and they're possibly feeling like that if they come in and you know what I'm saying, and come in contact with somebody, that they'll be able to heal. But it's something about, because it is 5 stars on this card, so something about already healing, you know what I'm saying, multiple times. Somebody, even though somebody doesn't want to fight something, or somebody no longer wants to fight the feeling that they have for somebody, or no longer, you know what I'm saying, wants to, go against the grain. I feel like this person still hasn't learned any lessons with the apple in the reverse. But it's also, unconditional love. Jesus's love is unconditional. And so with that being said, healing. So it's something about, I feel like somebody, also doesn't need to fight something here. I feel like it could be something that somebody doesn't think is going to happen. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, there's somebody that possibly somebody has already healed with. And, everybody has free will. But I feel like that, the Most High definitely wants somebody to take like a second look. Or, you know what I'm saying? The Most High is trying to get a clear message to somebody. And it is about a love situation. And this could be, again, somebody has already healed with multiple, or tried to heal multiple times, or try to take somebody, or took somebody back multiple times. And something about, somebody having to help this person do something. It could be to heal their heart. You know what I mean? I don't know, but somebody's spiritual team definitely is trying to get something, a clear message to somebody, or somebody needs to, and maybe somebody's, has some chakras that are blocked or something like that, and maybe that's why they're not hearing clearly. Maybe somebody needs to do a complete spiritual cleanse, you know what I'm saying, in order for them to be able to hear their spiritual team clearly. But I feel like, somebody's missing something. But somebody definitely did drop the ball. I feel like somebody also needs to, when somebody thinks about a situation, they need to look at it from a higher perspective, like what would Jesus do type of situation as well. But I'm also picking up too, be aware, because there could be somebody that could be trying to play off of somebody's love for Jesus, love, you know what I'm saying, for God, and be like, you gotta forgive me, what would Jesus do? Forgive, you know what I'm saying? And yada yada base. So just be aware of that as well. But I feel like somebody that didn't want to learn some type of lesson, they're gonna learn some type of lesson. But it's also something about, somebody not really knowing, you know what I'm saying, the love of Jesus, or the love of God, you know what I'm saying, how strong and powerful it is as well. So maybe somebody, you know what I'm saying, is going through some type of stage to where they're going through some type of healing. And maybe somebody has told them, you know what I'm saying, like, that Jesus' love, you know what I'm saying, is unconditional. Jesus' love is, it's everything, you know what I'm saying? If you just focus on Jesus, if you focused on, you know what I'm saying, God, you can heal, you know what I'm saying? If you ask for healing, if you ask for unconditional love, But I'm also picking up too that if you have asked, you know what I'm saying, the person that knows about Jesus' love, God's love, unchanging hand is also what I'm picking up too. So the promises. So there's a promise that somebody knows that the Most High has made to them, and I feel like that's getting ready to come to fruition. But there is somebody that possibly could be believing now, you know what I'm saying, in Jesus' love, or the love of God. If somebody didn't believe in Jesus, but they believed in God, they believe in Jesus now. Maybe because they could come in contact with Jesus, you know what I'm saying? Maybe Jesus could just enter their heart, you know what I mean? Somebody could also be praying, but it's because of some type of lesson that they didn't learn. So it goes back to somebody, using their free will. You know what I'm saying? Basically saying yes, yeah, I'm gonna go there. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. And yeah, they possibly done got themselves stuck. I feel like somebody is going through some type of stage of forgiveness. You know what I'm saying? They're having time with Jesus and God. You know what I'm saying? Is what I'm picking up. I'm also picking up too that if somebody has been neglecting, you know what I'm saying, time, you know what I'm saying, with Jesus and God, or just, you know what I'm saying, time when it comes to, you know, their spirituality or their religion, I feel like that somebody needs to get back into, you know, the groove. Yeah, but somebody that didn't learn any lessons, I feel like there's or didn't learn a lesson, they're still going to find out that the love of God is true. You know what I'm saying? It's real. It's, you know what I'm saying, it's unchanging in some way, shape, form, or fashion is what I'm picking up. Wow. I'm also picking up too that whoever this is, they're the type, you know what I'm saying, that if something was going on in their life and somebody told them, you know, like, pray to Jesus, you know, and Jesus will help you work it out, help you fix it. This is somebody that could be like, I ain't bound to pray, you know what I'm saying, why would I pray to somebody that I can't see, or, you know what I'm saying, I feel like, whoever this person is, they didn't believe in Jesus, but I feel like that they believe in him now. They possibly believe in God, or this is somebody that could believe in, like, mythology, you know what I'm saying, like multiple God, you know what I'm saying. I don't really know too much about mythology, but it's something could happen to make this person know that Jesus is real. This person is they're gonna know that it wasn't, you know what I'm saying, a Greek god, or it wasn't, you know what I'm saying, whatever, you know what I'm saying, that healed this person, or, you know what I'm saying, helped this person. This person is going to know that it was Jesus. Yeah, when I split the deck, we got level up. This is the leveling up card. Wow. And somebody's going to have to watch it. Wow. This energy, you know what I'm saying, could be yours, you know? Like, it's like, people didn't learn lessons off of you. You know what I'm saying? You believe in Jesus, you know what I'm saying? You know that Jesus, you know, is the Son of God, you know? Whatever the situation is, you know that, God is the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end. But at the end of the day, I feel like that, you've already healed, you know what I mean? You've already healed your heart. You already healed from heartbreak. You could have healed your finances, or, you know what I'm saying, maybe you're still in the process of that. That definitely is getting ready to take place. But it's also, something about a level up. So somebody, could meet people, you know what I'm saying, that is not on, or that they feel like isn't on, that they're not on their level, if that makes sense. So, like, somebody could be a regular person and they could come in contact with stars, and it's like, why would they want to be with me? And those people definitely could want to be with somebody. It's time for the level up. Or it's time for somebody, to go from a regular person to, you know, a star. And maybe not a star as far as like, you know, like not being, you know, like a movie star, or, you know what I'm saying, or whatever the situation is, but like a star in your own right, like whatever you do, you know, if like you're you know, say you do hair, you know, you could start doing, you know, hair for celebrities, you know, so you could go from making, you know, $5,000 a month to $50,000 a month, you know. If you're, you know, a cook or a chef, you could become a celebrity chef, you know, and you could go from making $10,000 a month to $100,000 a month. It's time for the level up, and somebody's watching it, or somebody's gonna watch it. I feel like somebody's already watching somebody. I don't like this energy, so it's giving me like hater energy. So somebody didn't want to learn a lesson about watching and stalking somebody, so this definitely is a hater. And so with that being said, because they didn't want to learn the lesson about watching somebody else's life, stalking somebody else's life, and to the point to where they're basically watching and stalking their life away. Yeah, I feel like somebody's about to watch something take place for somebody. And this is the production card. Productivity. Wow. So something, yeah, definitely is getting ready to be brought front and center. Or somebody's, yeah, about to be put on some type of pedestal is also what I'm picking up. Wow. Somebody, yeah, is watching somebody else's pockets, watching somebody else's finances, you know what I'm saying? Looking at somebody else, you know what I'm saying? Like an ATM, automatically their money. This is somebody, yeah, that possibly wants somebody to repeat a cycle, because this is my repeating cycles card. Or somebody's going to try to get somebody to repeat a cycle. So be aware. And I feel like, yeah, because Las Vegas, you know, a lot of people go to Las Vegas to elope. Look, when I said elope, look at the card. So be aware of somebody trying to get somebody to elope. Because I feel like, yeah, there's a real love situation that could be coming towards somebody. Something about, yeah, being put up. There's some money that's put up as well. Or somebody just definitely could just be watching somebody, you know what I'm saying, living their best life, or, you know what I'm saying, trying to live their best life. This could be somebody that, yeah, could be trying to get somebody to repeat a cycle. But somebody definitely has some money that they're putting up, or somebody's going to find out that somebody has some money, you know what I'm saying, that belongs to them, is also what I'm picking up too. But somebody, yeah, has been put up. This is like somebody has been to themselves. Somebody hasn't, you know what I'm saying, been around the world and you know, trying to find their baby. This is whoever, you know, you are, or whoever's resonating with this message. Yeah, you've been focusing on, you know what I'm saying, your finances, but in a healthy way. You've been focusing on your health. You've been focusing on, you know what I'm saying, the love for, you know what I'm saying, as far as the things that you love to do, you know, you've been focusing on unconditional love when it comes to yourself, when it comes to, you know, your family, for your kids if you have them. You've been focusing on healing and things of that nature. So yeah, it's time for a level up. But that's also the reason why, yeah, you have been leveling up. You know what I mean? I feel like, yeah, you haven't stayed on the same level, whether you know it or not, you know, even if you just been inching, you know what I'm saying, slowly, you've been slowly inching up. And so I feel like it's time for a big level up. But yeah, you've been kept, you've been put up. There definitely could be somebody that could have been put up for you, or people, you know what I'm saying, or that are just like you, focused on their finances in a good way, you know what I'm saying, focused on healing their heart, you know what I'm saying, showing unconditional love, you know what I'm saying, yada yada blase blase, yeah. Wow, the Pisces here. This is the front and center. Somebody, yeah, definitely could be coming forward. Something about, yeah, buying a car. Somebody definitely could be trying to come front and center, you know what I'm saying? And basically speak up. This is somebody that doesn't want to strike out. But I feel like this is somebody that has already struck out. Or somebody has already struck out. It could be, you know, the person that has been put up for somebody, their past person. But somebody definitely doesn't want to strike out. I'm also picking up too that whatever this real love situation is, yeah, it's not one of those things, you know what I'm saying, to where somebody would expect it, or it's not, you know what I'm saying. Again, somebody has been focusing on what they need to be focusing on. Somebody has been leveling up. Why is this unconditional love here? Somebody, yeah, definitely could have watched somebody grow their finances, you know what I'm saying? You know, somebody could have watched somebody get a new new car. So somebody definitely could be getting a new home, but a new car. But it's something about level up. So somebody didn't learn a lesson, you know what I'm saying? So somebody, has already gotten a new car, or somebody could have already gotten a new home, or somebody that, wasn't able to, have a savings account, possibly has a savings account now. And so, that's the small level up that I was picking up on. But since people, you know what I'm saying, want to spend their life, and these are haters, or these are people that could have been trying to stop somebody from inching, you know what I'm saying, up. Yeah, this is somebody or some people that could have tried to sabotage somebody's car, you know? Try to cause heartbreak. I'm also picking up too that, somebody definitely was trying to get a one-up on somebody. This is a hater, whoever this hater is, you know? This could be a friend or ex-friend. This could be a sibling. This could be an ex or somebody, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, but somebody is trying to get a one-up on somebody. But they're going to learn a lesson. You know what I'm saying? So whoever this person is, a part of their lesson that they were supposed to be learning in life is to be humble. You know what I'm saying? In whatever way, shape, form, or fashion, they were told to be humble. Stop trying to compete, you know what I'm saying, with people, or stop trying to, you know what I'm saying, be arrogant and because I'm picking up an arrogant and power hungry person. You know what I'm saying? Control freak. I'm picking up, so this could be a narcissist. And so, somebody's trying to, get a one-up on somebody. But that was a part of some type of lesson. So this person, they're a one-upper type of person. They do it, you know what I'm saying, as a sport. So they're always trying to get a one-up on somebody. So, this is a hater. This definitely could be somebody that, smiles up in somebody's face and talks behind somebody's back. I feel like, somebody wanted to one-up somebody to the point to where, they're going to have to watch somebody's level up. And this level up, this person ain't going to be able to get there. You know what I mean? So with that being said, this could be somebody that, they could watch, you know what I'm saying, somebody saving money or somebody buy a new car. So this is somebody that will go buy a new car just because somebody else bought a new car. Or this is somebody that, if somebody went and bought a motorcycle and say it's like a 500, somebody will go get an 800 just to say that their motorcycle is better. You know what I mean? But it's also, somebody that thought that they were one-upping somebody by choosing somebody else. So whoever, is resonating with this message, you could have been, in a rough spot or a rough time in your life when you came in contact with somebody. And so they basically judged you off of that. They judged you off the outside, not the inside. You know what I mean? And so, I feel like what is within you got you to these small level ups. But I feel like, so with that being said, because you stayed obedient, there's a big level up coming. And so, somebody basically walked away from you or said that you weren't shit because you didn't have shit, but you really did. You were humble. You know what I'm saying? You were humble with your peanut butter and jelly sandwiches every day. You were humble, you know what I'm saying, walking every day, or, you know what I'm saying, whatever you had to do until, you came up. So you stayed down, you know what I'm saying, until you came up. And I feel like that, you're come up, you done came up from, you know what I'm saying, wherever you were. Because we have, like, the ice cream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream, but it's ice cream. So it's like, unhealthy lifestyle. So you stopped unhealthy living, you know what I'm saying, exercise, you know what I'm saying, you started to eat more fruits and vegetables or whatever the situation is. Somebody does the opposite. So somebody eats sugary, salty stuff, you know what I'm saying, instead of exercising, or they chose somebody that's the opposite. I feel like that whoever this is, this person, because it definitely is a karmic masculine, because the divine masculine card came out in the reverse. This is they're possibly realizing that the person that they chose, is basically the opposite. So that person, they like to eat sweets and salt and unhealthy choices when it comes to their lifestyle, versus whoever's resonating with this message, you stop doing that. You know what I'm saying? You don't eat salty, sweet stuff anymore. If you do, you eat it in moderation. You know what I'm saying? You exercise, or you try to. Somebody don't eat fruits, they don't eat vegetables, but you implement fruits and vegetables and everything that you eat. Type shit. That somebody has been watching you do this. They've been watching you. I feel like there could be people, you know what I'm saying? And it definitely is a karmic masculine. So somebody feels less of a man because they chose over, and it don't even have to be a lover, you know what I'm saying? It could be they just chose unhealthy living, you know what I'm saying? They chose to not learn lessons. They chose to choose money over, you know what I'm saying, unconditional love, and now they possibly want to heal because they definitely see somebody's level up, and no, it ain't going down. Somebody definitely so somebody didn't want to be together with somebody because this is the together card, but this is the keep your lips zipped card. So something about somebody's lips running too much. So somebody definitely could see somebody like in their car, somebody could see somebody in traffic. Like this masculine energy could see you in traffic and they could go running their mouth or something like that. But I'm also picking up too that this is somebody that runs their mouth. So this is somebody that was talking greasy about somebody to other people. And so other people went to saw what somebody was talking about, and they realized that what somebody said wasn't true. If that makes any sense. This is keeping legs together. So somebody don't keep their legs together, or that's what somebody was saying, that somebody didn't keep their legs together. But this is also like somebody that didn't want to be with somebody, or they didn't keep their legs together, so they cheated, or they do feel less of a man for whatever they do or whatever they did. Maybe they were supposed to have a family or something with somebody, but they just couldn't keep themselves together. Or the fact of the matter is somebody lied and said that somebody didn't keep themselves together, only to find out that somebody is together as far as themselves, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. And maybe the last time somebody saw somebody, it was when somebody's back was against the wall. Somebody else's back is against the wall. So with that being said, this could be somebody that this person chose. This could be somebody could have just chose their family, like a family over their own happiness. They could have chose to take care of karmics over their own happiness. But they're finding out that people didn't keep something together. So if this is a lover or an ex-lover that this person chose, they're finding out that this person is the opposite. So with that being said, no matter no matter what somebody had to go through, they went through it. And I feel like the reason why they went through it is because they knew that there was something. The light is at the end of the tunnel. So if somebody just kept going through the tunnel, eventually they were going to come out, on the other side. And so, I feel like that no matter if your back was against the wall, I feel like, you still kept it together. If you thought that you weren't going to be able to keep it together, you kept it together. But it's also, somebody thought that if they weren't in somebody's life, that somebody wasn't going to keep it together, like somebody was going to have some type of mental breakdown, but that didn't happen. I feel like somebody got stronger when they decided to walk away from somebody, or when somebody decided that they didn't want to be with somebody because they didn't want to, trudge through the mud with somebody, So this is an unloyal piece of shit. Whoever they chose, whoever this feminine energy is, they're not together with that person anymore. But it's because they're finding out that this person can't keep it together. They can't keep a household together. They can't keep finances together. They can't keep a car together. You know what I'm saying? Whoever you are, you kept finances together by yourself. Look at this person. Their back is against the wall by themselves. But Somebody didn't know that somebody wasn't alone. So yeah, somebody thought that somebody was alone. They possibly still think that somebody is alone. That's why somebody thought that somebody wasn't going to keep it together. The person that they chose, yeah. But whoever, is resonating with this message, yeah, you could know how to change your own tire. You could know how to, change your own oil or whatever the situation is. I feel like that, yeah, somebody judged, and yeah, their judgment was off, but they realized it. So poor little Tink Tink wants to come in and heal. But it's also because poor little Tink Tink knows what somebody is destined for. They can see it. Now they can see it. But this is somebody that, yeah, somebody has already tried with multiple times. We got Aquarius, so this masculine energy could be in Aquarius or have Aquarius in their chart. You could be in Aquarius or have Aquarius in your chart. Why is the star here? And it's something about somebody's back. So somebody could have back pain. Somebody could get back surgery. I just heard shot in the back. So somebody could get shot in the back. Or the balls. So yeah, this is masculine energy. So yeah, there's a masculine energy that feels less of a man, and maybe they feel like that they have the balls, you know what I'm saying, to try to heal. But I'm also picking up too that yeah, there's big people have big balls, you know what I'm saying. So if you're a feminine energy, there are masculine energies that aren't scared, you know what I'm saying. Again, they've had to go through it to get to it too, you know what I'm saying, that you can come in contact with. Something about blue balls as well. Because if y'all see around these balls, it's blue. We got red and yellow. So stop and caution. So it could be two masculines. I don't know. But something about blue balls. So be aware. I don't like that energy. And it's something about, yeah, some money. Be aware, yeah, of somebody just trying to come in acting like that they want to heal just to get some money from somebody. Because somebody's pocket watching. For sure. Y'all see how it's one pentacle right in front of this person, but then it's a whole tree of money. So yeah, somebody's looking at somebody like, yeah, that they're like a money tree. You know what I mean? And then something about, yeah, somebody thinks that money grows on trees. We got the devil here. So yeah, karmic relationship or karmic ties. There's a Capricorn involved. A Capricorn, a Pisces. You could be a Capricorn or have Capricorn in your chart. But the Wheel of Fortune definitely is turning in your favor. But it's also, yeah, somebody targeting somebody. It could be, yeah, a couple targeting somebody. The devil could be targeting somebody. So somebody could feel like, yeah, the devil is on their back now. Or it could be a Capricorn that's targeting somebody. So be aware. But it definitely has something to do with somebody's level up. But it also has something to do, yeah, so somebody that was trying to get a one up on somebody is targeting somebody now. Because they done lost. Yeah, somebody didn't want to change with the death card in the reverse. Something reversed as well. Or somebody thought, yeah, that somebody wasn't going to change. Wow. And something about, yeah, a car with the Chariot. Somebody, yeah, definitely could be watching somebody in the car, watching somebody in a home. Somebody didn't have the balls to change. This always gives me like ambulance, especially in this deck. So somebody, yeah, could definitely go to the hospital. Something about an ambulance. Ambulance hits a car. So y'all be aware out here, because yeah, there's a ambulance could hit a car. Something about, yeah, somebody not passing away though. So with that being said, going back to somebody, yeah, somebody's back or balls, or something about somebody getting shot in the back. Somebody didn't die with the death card in the reverse, but somebody also didn't learn lessons, you know what I'm saying, about that or living that type of lifestyle. This is crazy. Somebody knows that they should have stabbed somebody in the back as well. I'm also picking up too that, yeah, if somebody did see somebody in the car and they planned and it was a part of some type of plan or plot to harm somebody, they didn't have the balls to do it. This could be a hitman, is what I'm picking up. We got a Knight of Cups, but it came out in the reverse. Something about bad offer, because the Knight of Cups is like an offer. Somebody also, yeah, refused to apologize as well, is what I'm picking up. It's like, yeah, multiple people are going down or something like that. Somebody, yeah, didn't want to change. They didn't want to end their childish, immature ways as well. But it's something about, yeah, somebody watching somebody refuse some stuff, or somebody needs to, yeah, say no to something. I'm also picking up too, say no to drugs. Somebody definitely could be mad because they were expecting something that they didn't get, but it's because of their own, yeah, their own choices and decisions. So yeah, somebody can't be mad. They didn't want to change. They didn't want to, yeah, learn lessons. Wow. We have a younger Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So yeah, Scorpio. I mean, so yeah, there could be a Scorpio, but I was getting ready to say Pisces. Something about money for a car as well. But yeah, somebody didn't want to, you know what I'm saying? Somebody didn't fit the bill. Somebody didn't want to change. They want to keep doing the same stuff over and over again. They weren't interested in leveling up. They were interested in watching somebody else's level up, or they were too interested in trying to live off of somebody else, or trying to see what they can get out of somebody else or other people. Somebody knows that somebody's not going to accept their offer. But at the same time, I feel like that there is some type of new offer that is coming, and it definitely could have something to do with somebody's Emperor. We do have an Aries, so you could be an Aries that have Aries in your chart, or there's an Aries involved. Wow, it's front and center. Somebody, yeah, feels less of a man because they didn't change. Yeah, they remain the same. And so, yeah, we have the Chariot. So, yeah, somebody decided to move forward. Or somebody needs to keep moving forward. And it's something about, yeah, accepting an offer or accepting a car. So I don't know. Or something about not buying a car. Yeah, somebody's teenager, whether it be a teenage son or daughter, could be mad because they're not getting a car, but it's because they didn't want to learn some type of lessons. But it's also something about two cars. Be aware, yeah, of something happening in a car, like a car crash, because we have the car and the Chariot. And then we have the Hierophant. So yeah, God. But it's something about court. Be aware, yeah, of somebody's kid. I keep picking up on this kid energy, but it is definitely with the Knight of Cups. It's a teenager. Something about a teenager in a car. I don't know if a teenager doesn't have their driver's license and they try to drive a car and something happens. But something about moving forward when it comes to court. So something about court. And it's also lessons. Why is this masculine energy in the reverse? Or divine masculine in the reverse? Somebody definitely could have to go to court. Somebody could have to go to court about a car. Or something about a car wreck. We got the Devil. Karmic relationship. And something about, yeah, somebody knows that they shouldn't have taken some type of offer. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be trying to stop somebody from receiving some type of offer. But somebody, yeah, definitely moved forward with somebody that they shouldn't have. But it's also, yeah, something about a car. A Capricorn could go to the hospital. A Capricorn could get, yeah, in a car wreck, or could get hit by an ambulance. And it's something about, yeah, somebody being driven to the hospital instead of going in an ambulance. Somebody, yeah, somebody knows that they shouldn't have done something. Because now they're under judgment. But now somebody needs help. And it's something about, yeah, somebody's sister or somebody's auntie. Wow. Why is the Death in the reverse? So somebody's trying to manifest somebody here. This is somebody that knows that they shouldn't have ended something with somebody, but this is also somebody that didn't think that somebody was going to change. This is also somebody that possibly didn't change. And so with that being said, whoever this person is, they might think that somebody doesn't know that they haven't changed. So this person thinks that you don't know that they haven't changed, but it's something about a quick decision. I'm also picking up too that, yeah, If somebody didn't accept somebody's offer or multiple offers, somebody, yes, coming back. You know what I'm saying? But whoever this is, they're trying to make some type of quick decision here. Somebody's first, middle, or last name could start with an O. Chariot. Somebody's first, middle, or last name could start with a D. Oh, O-D. Overdose. So something about an overdose. But if we go backwards, D-O. So something about a do-over or something about saying I do. So be aware. Yeah, we got an Aries. So you could be an Aries or have Aries in your chart. There's an Aries involved. And so there could be an Aries that, yeah, could go to the hospital. And it definitely got something to do with an overdose. Or you're in Aries and you're going to find out about an overdose. There could be a Aries that could be trying to make some type of quick decision. Somebody's first, middle, or last name could start with an L. So a D or O or L. Something about somebody's driver's license. Wow. Why do we have the Chariot here? 555. You could be seeing the angel number 555. There is a change, but there is also a 5 on the stars card, a 5 star. So something about the number 55 is significant. Let's see what the number 55 means. Angel number 55 represents change, growth, and a spiritual awakening. It's a signal that changes are on the horizon in your life. Embrace new experiences, even if they seem daunting at first. This number encourages you to be brave, stay positive, trust your intuition, and recognize your personal growth. Yeah. The change that's coming is one that is associated with adventures, freedom, self-determination, and creativity. Represents freedom and adventure and love and relationships. Positive changes are coming soon, so buckle up. Changes in the air. Angel number 55 represents an exciting shift on the horizon. So there is a big shift that's about to take place. A big change. And so, yeah, you could be seeing, a lot of 5s. But there's also somebody that could be trying to make some type of quick decision based off of somebody's change. Because, again, somebody thought that somebody wasn't going to change. So I don't know if somebody's trying to hurry up and change or trying to hurry up and figure out how they can manipulate somebody to believe that they have changed. Or the fact of the matter is somebody, just could be healing now. You know what I'm saying? But I don't like the fact that they came out as a karmic masculine with the devil. Or they could just feel less of a man because they were in a karmic relationship, but they're still a karmic. Karmic ties as well. Why is the devil here? We got a Q. So somebody's first, middle, or last name could start with a Q. Somebody could like to eat Dairy Queen. Or something about, not eating dairy. So somebody needs to stop eating dairy. You see the ice cream is in the reverse. Somebody could work for Dairy Queen. Somebody could be going to treatment for addiction. So with that being said, somebody could find out that somebody, indeed did OD. And so, somebody could be going to treatment for addiction. So, But it's something about assets, because that's what's at the bottom of the deck. So somebody could find out, and we did pick up on that, something has been put up. Some money could have been put up, or something could have been, So somebody could find out that something belongs to them. This could be assets. Somebody doesn't know, you know what I'm saying, that some assets belong to them, or there is like an account and it has their name on it. Because I did pick up on that DL, that driver's license energy, but I'm also big. So now that I just said DL, somebody could be down low as well. Somebody could have, yeah, because the devil's out here, so somebody could have multiple addictions, multiple obsessions, you know. These two people are naked, so yeah. Somebody could have, you know, obsession when it comes to nakedness, or obsession when it comes to, you know, sex. Sex, money, drugs is what I just heard. Judgment. Somebody's first, middle, or last name could start with an S. Side dude. Side chick. You could be Cancer or have Cancer in your chart. There's a Cancer involved. Why is the Judgment here? Somebody's scared. So somebody could be scared to ask for help. But I'm also picking up too with this scared shitless. Yeah, somebody has done some stuff. I don't like the energy of with the watching and stalking card with the front and center. Because it gives me like, yeah, somebody has been watching and stalking somebody to the point to where it feels like that somebody, yeah, could have been planning and plotting to try to harm somebody. Or be aware of somebody, yeah. And maybe that was what somebody was doing. And maybe they were under drugs and all that stuff when they, you know what I'm saying, planned and plotted it. And maybe they're realizing, you know what I'm saying, everything that they have done. Because I feel like, yeah, somebody's scared shitless. But it's because of some stuff that they have done that they can't, that they feel like that they can't take back. Is also what I'm picking up. Why is this manifest you here? Yeah, bad memories. So, yep. So somebody's trying to manifest somebody. Somebody also could be trying to cause somebody some bad memories, or somebody's scared shitless because of the bad memories that they, you know what I'm saying, made. So whoever this person is, whoever, you know, this message is for, I feel like that, yeah, you already know what's up with this person, but this person really doesn't think that you know what's up. This person doesn't think that you know that they've been watching you, you know what I'm saying, that they possibly have been trying to stop some stuff from taking place. Yeah. And one of the bad memories is that, yeah, somebody breadcrumbed somebody. And so with that being said, somebody breadcrumbed somebody, but it didn't stop somebody from moving forward. It didn't stop somebody from going through whatever they had to go through to get to what they're about to get to. I feel like somebody slowly was leveling up to the point to where, yeah, there's a big level up that's getting ready to take place. We have a Leo, so yeah, I was picking up that Leo energy in the beginning of the message. You could be a Leo, or have Leo in your chart, or there's a Leo involved. There's also, yeah, somebody that was convinced to lie about a child. So we do have a Knight of Cups in the reverse. So with that being said, but the Knight of Cups is like a teenager. Or, you know what I'm saying, like a young adult. I feel like that there is a Capricorn that lied to somebody about a child so that they wouldn't walk away. So there's a karmic masculine out here that basically, yeah, moved forward with somebody that they knew that they shouldn't have moved forward with. But I feel like a lot of things have taken place regardless. And yeah, this person is scared shitless about the bad memories. Quick decision. Somebody's first, middle, or last name could start with an A. Somebody's sad. Yeah. And it's something about some ads. Newspaper ads is what I just heard. Something about somebody's quads. And then we have toxic feminine at the bottom of the deck. So there is a toxic feminine that's involved. There definitely could be a toxic feminine that could be trying to make some type of quick decision. whoever this toxic feminine is, they possibly, yeah, want to ask for some type of help. Be aware. Or they could be asking for some help when it comes to the masculine energy. Why is this quick decision here? Or this masculine, yeah, could be trying to come in and ask somebody to help toxic feminine. Whatever the help is, it definitely could have something to do with a child or children. But it's also something about, yeah, bad memories when it comes to a child or children. So I don't know if, you know what I'm saying, whoever this karmic masculine is, if they cause bad memories when it comes to whoever's resonating with this messages, child or children. But we did pick up on, or we did see convinced to lie about a child or children. So it's something about, yeah, somebody is definitely having bad memories and scared shitless because of all the stuff that has taken place. But it's something about, yeah, some money being put up, or something being put up, or something about some assets. So something about money and cars. So be aware, because somebody definitely could think that, yeah, gifts or money is going to solve some stuff. But it ain't. But it's something about, yeah. And it goes back to, yeah, that toxic feminine. I feel like that's the one that was trying to one up somebody. Only to find out that, yeah, they tend down, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? They're in the negative. While whoever's resonating with this message continues, you know what I'm saying, to strive forward. I feel like somebody has digressed trying to one up, and now they need help. Digressed in every way of their life. Why is 555 here? Somebody definitely could be 55 years old. Or there's a 55-year-old involved. We have divine timing, so divine timing is at play. This change, whatever big shift, you know what I'm saying, that's coming, yeah, it's happening in divine timing. Wow. Somebody needs help. Somebody don't want to die is also what I'm picking up. Somebody, yeah, needs to put the drugs and the alcohol down. Why is treatment for addiction here? We got a Scorpio, so you could be a Scorpio or have Scorpio in your chart, or there's a Scorpio involved, but I did pick up on that Scorpio energy. And then we have an X. So this, yeah, somebody's ex is involved. Somebody definitely could like to shop. Somebody definitely could like to shop at Saks Fifth Avenue. Somebody definitely is getting the axe. Give me another one for treatment for addiction. Identity thieves. So somebody could be addicted to stealing. So, and I did pick up on that driver's license energy. So somebody could have stole somebody's driver's license and committed identity theft. Somebody, yeah. If somebody was trying to one up somebody, they definitely could have been, yeah, stealing to be able to one up somebody. But at the same time, now they're scared shitless because I feel like, yeah, they done got caught. We got an undercover official, so there's an undercover official that's involved. There definitely could be an undercover official, you know what I'm saying, that could be scared shitless. Maybe they were a part of some stuff. Wow. Why is the bad memories here? Why is scared shitless here? No proof. So whoever these identity thieves are, they're scared shitless now because they thought that there was no proof of them being identity thieves, or there was no proof, you know what I'm saying, that you know what I'm saying, to make them, to deem them guilty. I'm also picking up too that, yeah, whoever these people, if your driver's license was stolen, or these people committed identity, theft against you, and you know that they did it, yeah, they thought that you didn't have any proof. Wow. If somebody was trying to blame something on somebody, they're scared shitless now because, yeah, there's no proof. So going back to that undercover official, yeah, they're scared shitless because they don't have no proof. So somebody, yeah, either try to get, either, you know what I'm saying, lied to get somebody investigated, or somebody hired a private investigator. So the private investigator, yeah, was crooked, and so they're scared shitless now because, yeah, they lied and said that there was no proof that somebody or people were identity thieves, but it certainly is proof. Why the bad memories here? Yep. Guilty by association. We picked up that guilty by association energy yesterday. Yeah, so somebody thought that there was no proof. And so, yeah, they're being found out to be guilty by association when it comes to identity theft. So somebody, yeah, either knows that they're getting locked up, or, you know what I'm saying, maybe they're being court ordered to go to treatment for some type of addiction. Somebody definitely is trying to make some type of quick decision when it comes to a child or children. Why is this child or children here? We have a sister. So somebody's sister is guilty by association. I picked up on somebody's auntie, but it could be somebody's sister. So somebody's sister could be a Pisces or have Pisces in their chart, or is a Pisces sister that is guilty by association. And it definitely has something to do with a child or children. So somebody, yeah, could have committed identity theft or identity fraud against a child or children as well. Wow. Somebody's sister could get in some type of car wreck, or somebody's sister could OD. Or there could just be multiple people, and somebody is realizing that, yeah, their whole life is a joke. But it's all stems down to somebody, yeah, using their free will. You know what I'm saying? Instead of saying no, I'm not going to heal. Instead of saying no, I'm not going to take that offer. Instead of saying no, instead of changing, instead of learning lessons, yeah, they chose not to. Divine timing. Just one, Holy Spirit. I'm also picking up too, going back to whoever this is, if they chose somebody else because they thought that they were one-upping somebody. Yeah, they're again finding out that they chose the wrong one. Or, you know what I'm saying, if they chose to do certain things to try to one-up somebody, they chose wrong. You know what I'm saying? They chose to do the wrong things. If this is somebody's ex, like, because we did see that toxic feminine energy, if this is somebody's lover or somebody's ex, they definitely were trying to one up somebody. But I feel like, yeah, it backfired. Something backfired on people, and that's why they're scared shitless. We got an unloyal friend, so there's an unloyal friend involved. There's a lot of people that are involved, and it's something about, yeah, Saks Fifth Avenue. So these people could have, you know what I'm saying, they could have literally got fraudulent credit cards in somebody's name. You know what I'm saying? These people could have, yeah, because I picked up on Las Vegas, so something about Las Vegas is significant. Something about the district attorney as well. Yep, we got a Capricorn. Multiple came out. But there is a Capricorn that's involved. Just give me one for this identity thieves. Stolen mail. So somebody's unloyal friend or somebody's sister or somebody that, yeah, is close to somebody stole their mail in order for somebody to be able, or people to be able to commit some type of identity theft. So people could have stolen somebody's mail and, you know what I'm saying, used it to get a driver's license. Mm-hmm. Wow. This is crazy. So this stolen mail could have something to do, you know what I'm saying, with cars, you know what I'm saying? Like somebody could have information about somebody's cars, or could have, like, you know what I'm saying, hospital documents, financial records, all type of stuff. Wow. Why is this no proof here? Yeah, so these people are scared shitless because, again, they thought that you didn't have any proof, or they thought that people didn't have any proof. And so, yeah, they underestimated your abilities, or they underestimated somebody's abilities. And it's all these people. Whoever these people are. Wow. And some type of crime definitely has been solved. So with that being said, whatever this, yeah. So going back to no proof, people thought that, yeah, there was no proof of identity theft being committed, or, you know what I'm saying, so whatever else could have been committed that people are being found guilty by association in doing. This could be stalking, harassing, you know what I'm saying? This could be a lot. This is wild. I feel like somebody is realizing, you know what I'm saying, that they can't be mad, or, you know what I'm saying, that they can't fight something, but it's because they chose to be stuck. You know what I'm saying? And this could be, you know, like in toxic patterns that they learned from childhood. So this could be, somebody that, you know what I'm saying, they learned to choose money over real love, or they, you know what I'm saying, chose to, or, you know what I mean? Or it's kind of like, this is somebody that, thinks that money can buy love. That money can buy, you know, stardomship, or money can buy, you know what I'm saying, healing. Money can buy literally, whatever it is that they want. And I feel like rude awakening, big change. But it's sad because, people, or somebody is watching, trying to figure out where somebody is getting the money that they have, you know what I'm saying, to do the things that they do in their life, like buy a car, or, you know what I'm saying, pay their bills, you know what I'm saying, or whatever the situation is. And I feel like that's something else, you know what I'm saying, that somebody is about to be taught a lesson about. But we have pills and potions, so somebody definitely could have been mixing alcohol and other substances. So that literally could be, something that somebody could have learned from childhood, and they've been doing it. And so that definitely would call for some type of treatment, you know what I'm saying, if you've been doing something since you were a child or a teenager. But somebody was in a toxic relationship, or they are in a toxic relationship. I mean, we have rest in peace, RIP, rest in peace, and a feminine energy. So something could happen to a feminine energy, but we did pick up on that OD energy. But there definitely could be a toxic relationship that somebody, could just be putting it into, you know? Be aware, somebody is trying to come in and put you in a toxic relationship. You're worth more than the toxic relationship. But I feel like that whoever this is, they know. Because I feel like, you've already dealt with this person before. But there is a feminine energy involved. So there's a feminine energy, that's that one-up person. But something is about to be brought front and center. Or something about, a car wreck. So somebody's car, could smash right into an ambulance. Somebody could have just discarded their family, their kids, like trash, you know what I'm saying? But I'm also picking up too that, there's a masculine energy that definitely discarded somebody like trash. Wow, this is crazy. Whoever resonates with this message, you could be a law-abiding citizen. And so, with that being said, somebody definitely, could have been trying to get you in trouble. Or because you are a law-abiding citizen, be aware of somebody, be aware of somebody trying to get you to help them that's not a law-abiding citizen. We have a temporary lover. So, there's a temporary lover involved. Somebody could have deemed you as a temporary lover, or there is somebody, that somebody had, like a short-term situationship with. Somebody's short-term lover could pass away. But it's something about, God saying no. So with that being said, if there is somebody that thinks that they're coming in to be somebody's temporary lover, God said no. Because, it ain't going to be nothing but a toxic relationship. But if somebody was watching, thinking that they were going to harm somebody, God said no. But there is somebody that's holding on for money. Somebody definitely could find out that, somebody has a temporary lover, but they're also in a relationship. I feel like it could be this masculine energy that could be finding out that, their person was in a relationship with them, or only holding on to money to them, but also had, a temporary lover. But be aware, if somebody thinking that they're going to make you their temporary lover. Because, somebody's getting karma. And it is a karmic masculine. This karmic masculine, could have been a temporary lover, or somebody that somebody had, a short-term situationship with. Somebody wants to have some type of serious conversation. So it goes back to the beginning of the message when we were talking about communication. But somebody, definitely could have the balls now. But it's about, needing some help. Or the fact of the matter is, somebody's just going to be like, I need some help. Like, I want to go to treatment addiction. I feel like that's not your place. You know what I'm saying? I feel like somebody got to get to it. You know what I'm saying? They got to learn how to get on their knees. You know what I'm saying? And talk to God about it. But somebody could definitely want to have some type of serious conversation. But it also could be the fact that somebody could have been lying on a law-abiding citizen. Somebody is not to be trusted. So with that being said, if there is somebody that because I don't like the energy. Because it's like, I feel like somebody is trying to harm somebody. But it ain't going to happen. But it's also, somebody possibly wants to have a serious conversation about what they were doing. You know what I'm saying? And they possibly harmed somebody. It's also what I'm picking up. Yep. Somebody could have defensive behavior, or somebody's scared, you know what I'm saying? Because they feel like somebody could have defensive behavior. But it's something about, God saying no to somebody's defensive behavior. Somebody definitely has received some type of bad news. For sure. And it definitely could have something to do with a breakup. Or somebody, is going to break up with somebody because they had a bad news. Because they heard some bad news about, somebody that they were in a relationship with. Something about the public's eye. So you could be in the public's eye, or somebody could be in the public's eye, but I feel like that's, a one-up. Somebody was trying to one up. So with that being said, somebody could have been a temporary lover, you know what I'm saying, with somebody that was in the public's eye. So like a star. And they got played. And this is crazy. Because I'm just picking up a lot of scenarios when it comes to, you know what I'm saying, what's going on. If somebody has somebody blocked, somebody wants somebody to unblock them. With this RIP, rest in peace, somebody definitely could be, yeah, wanting to harm themselves. So maybe that's what somebody's going to say, that, yeah, I want to harm myself. But I feel like somebody's playing games. Somebody just wants some attention. Yep. Because whoever's resonating with this message, you turn nothing into something. And so, yeah, started from the bottom, now you here. So somebody, yeah, could just be trying to hold on to somebody for money. Somebody could be trying to ask somebody for some money. And it's something about, yeah, Knight of Cups in the reverse, or something about an offer that doesn't need to be accepted because God said no, and the Knight of Cups is in the reverse. Because, yeah, so with that being said, yeah, somebody could be trying to get somebody to do something. You know what I'm saying? A law-abiding citizen to do something. Or they've already done it and they found out that it was a bad, yeah, it was a mistake. But yeah, you turned something into nothing. Somebody definitely could have lied and said that they turned something into nothing, but it turns out that they turned nothing into nothing. And so somebody could be realizing that as well about the person that they chose. Yeah. So somebody could find out that, yeah, their toxic feminine energy was just holding on to them for money. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be running in circles. And there's something about people pleasing. So yeah, somebody was trying to run up somebody. Trying to make people laugh, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I'll show them, you know what I'm saying? But telling other people, like, yeah, they think they doing something. You know what I'm saying? Only to find out that, yeah, this person turned nothing into nothing quickly. Yep, and so with that being said, yeah, there's a swift change coming. And because, yeah, somebody turned nothing into something, because somebody, yeah, went through it to get to it, I feel like, yeah, there's a swift change that's coming. Somebody's about to be able to move forward. And it's something about, yeah, living life in the fast lane. So whatever people were doing, they were living life in the fast lane. But whoever's resonating with this message, you're a law-abiding citizen. And it's something about, yeah, a long-term commitment. So somebody wants to have some type of serious conversation about some type of long-term commitment. But at the end of the day, we saw they can't be trusted. We see God said no. But yeah, whoever's resonating with this message, you need to know that you definitely will get the answers that you seek, because there is, you know what I'm saying, a long-term commitment that you're supposed to have if you aren't already in a long-term commitment. But you'll also find out some information when it comes to somebody being in a long-term commitment. And I did see sister, so something about somebody's sister. There's been some charges that have been filed. So with that being said, if we go back to the identity thieves, charges have been filed against some identity thieves. Some charges have been filed against the Capricorn, Cancer, Libra, Pisces. But there's also, yeah, some charges that people were trying to file, that they filed on a law-abiding citizen. So with that being said, yeah, if we go back to the undercover official, there is a crooked undercover official that's involved with some stuff. So maybe there is somebody that wants to have some type of serious conversation with somebody to admit, you know what I'm saying, that they, yeah, try to get somebody fraudulently charged with some stuff. But something about, yeah, some charges definitely have been filed when it comes to identity theft. So maybe these people were committing identity thefts, you know what I'm saying, in like businesses, you know, like Saks Fifth Avenue, or, you know what I'm saying, getting credit cards in somebody's name, or whatever the situation is, to where, you know what I'm saying, the businesses, you know what I'm saying, alerted, or the businesses filed charges against these people. Somebody should have looked before they leap. And now it's a trap, or now they're trapped. Or the fact of the matter is, somebody needs to look before they leap, because it's a trap. So there could be somebody that could be trying to come in and act like that they want to help somebody, or acting like that they need help, only to trap somebody. I ain't like the energy since we started the message, because yeah, it's giving me like somebody wants to hurt somebody. But somebody doesn't want somebody to hate them. So with that being said, yeah, somebody done something to somebody. Yeah, they definitely could have something to do, yeah, with trying RIP, rest in peace. And then we have the death card in the reverse. Or somebody's going to tell somebody that they harmed a temporary lover, or they did something that somebody doesn't know about. Somebody's rotten to the core. So yeah, there's a bad apple that spoiled the bunch. It could be a feminine energy. It could be this masculine energy. It could be anybody in this situation. But somebody is, yeah. But somebody's health is declining as well. So with that being said, some type of swift change is coming because of that too. Somebody is realizing that they should have looked before they leaped, because yeah, they basically done got themselves trapped. So this person definitely could, yeah, feel like that they are bound, but at the same time, they done got themselves trapped in legal situations, and they need help. Or be aware of this person trying to say that they can help you. And it's something about, yeah, somebody being aggressive. So somebody could have been doing some aggressive things, you know what I'm saying? Or somebody was trying to blame somebody for being aggressive. And it's something about, yeah, playing on your phone. So be aware of somebody trying to play on your phone. Or if somebody's been playing on your phone, then you know who it is. But yeah, somebody walked away. So you could have walked away and it's haunting somebody. Or, you know what I'm saying, somebody could have walked away from the toxic feminine energy and it's haunting them. Yep. So with that being said, I feel like that, yeah, whoever's resonating with this message, you're ready for the new. And so the new is definitely getting ready to come. There is a swift change that is coming. And we do have a Capricorn Aquarius cusper. So you could be a Capricorn Aquarius cusper, or there's a Capricorn Aquarius cusper that's involved. What else, Holy Spirit? Somebody could have also been pretending to be a law-abiding citizen. You know what I'm saying? Only for people to find out that this person has committed so many damn crimes, it's ridiculous. But somebody definitely could have been trying to pretend to be somebody. Yeah. Somebody definitely could be seeing clearly now through people, or seeing clearly what's going on, but it's after, you know what I'm saying, stuff has started to take place. But whoever's resonating with this message, continue to trust your intuition, you know what I'm saying? Continue to know, you know what I'm saying, that yeah, whatever your gut is telling you, or whatever you're feeling, yeah, it's right. But somebody definitely could have tried to file some type of charges against somebody because of somebody's intuition, because of what somebody knows. But trust your intuition, because somebody definitely could be trying to come in after God said no, to offer somebody something, and yeah, they have nothing to offer. So with that being said, somebody's thinking that they're going to come in and holler about, I can help you. No, they can't. They don't have nothing to offer. They don't even have nothing to offer to themselves. Wow. But I'm also picking up too that if there is somebody that's trying to come towards you, you know what I mean? Somebody could try to manipulate this person to think that you don't have anything to offer them, if that makes sense. Somebody, yeah, that always searches for approval, they did some stuff. For sure. And I feel like, yeah, somebody definitely could have been trying to RIP somebody. Somebody definitely, yeah, could have been trying to RIP somebody before they get into some type of romantic relationship. But be aware, because there is somebody that has nothing to offer that could be trying to get somebody in a romantic relationship. And it's something about, yeah, some type of documents being exposed. So there could have been some documents that could have been exposed. It definitely could have something to do with somebody's health. That could be the quick decision that somebody's trying to make. So somebody, yeah, is trying to make some type of quick decision. You know what I'm saying? To change somebody's mind, or they feel like that the quick decision, you know, will go in their favor. We have contagious disease. So somebody has a contagious disease. Maybe that's the conversation that somebody wants to have with somebody. Somebody could tell somebody that they had a temporary lover, you know what I'm saying, that they had sex with, and they caught a contagious disease. I don't know if somebody's going to pass away, because we have the RIP, rest in peace, but God said no, so somebody's not going to pass away. I'm also picking up, too, that somebody could have lied and said that somebody had a contagious disease, and that, yeah, it was a bold-faced lie. So that could have been, yeah, what somebody was telling people, that somebody has nothing to offer. You know what I'm saying? They have some type of contagious disease. So this is crazy. Yep. So somebody's getting a reality check. Somebody's realizing that life is real. I'm also picking up, too, that somebody, yeah, could find out that they do have a contagious disease. And it definitely could be by some type of documents that were exposed. This definitely could be somebody that discarded somebody like trash, you know what I'm saying? And they mad because somebody's, yeah, is making it, you know what I'm saying? Is swimming and not sinking. Yeah. Somebody, yeah, has a reality check, or is getting a reality check. Somebody is, yeah, they're realizing that they're not built like you. But whoever else, you know what I'm saying, is involved, or whoever, yeah, they're not built like you. So that could be another reason why people, yeah, somebody was spreading the nasty lies. Yeah, people are bent out of shape. People are bent out of shape by your, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to your intuition, when it comes to your third eye. People are bent out of shape because you're a law-abiding citizen. So it's kind of like, I don't know what people were expecting. You know what I'm saying? And it's something about a business relationship. So with that being said, be aware of somebody trying to come in, you know what I'm saying, that has nothing to offer, hollering about, yeah, I can help you start this business, or whatever the situation is. It's just a lot out here. So while somebody's health is declining, you're continuing, you know what I'm saying, to build a stable foundation. We got Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, so you could be an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini, or there's Aquarius, Libra, Gemini involved. We did pick up on that Capricorn, Aquarius, Cusper. There's an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini that could have a contagious disease. There's Aquarius, Libra, Gemini that could RIP, rest in peace. Or the fact of the matter is, people thought that somebody was going to RIP, rest in peace, and that's not the case. God said no. Either way it goes, yeah, people are eating their words. So whatever people were saying, yeah, now they have to eat their words, swallow them, throw them up, swallow them back. But it's something about, yeah, money-making scheme. So with that being said, yeah, people aren't built like you. So you turn something into nothing. They turn nothing into nothing. Yeah, because they were involved in some type of money-making scheme. Be aware of somebody trying to get you involved in some type of money-making scheme. I'm also picking up, too, that they're eating their words. So if these people, yeah, try to get you charged or whatever because they said that you were involved in some type of money-making scheme, yeah, there is no proof. Proof of lies. And yeah, somebody's lone wolf days are over. So yeah, love is in the air. So whoever's resonating with this message, if you don't have somebody, you know what I'm saying, if you've been single, be aware, because yeah, somebody definitely is coming in to date you. You know what I'm saying? If that's what you want. But at the same time, yeah, everybody that was doing the stuff, yeah, they're eating their words. Love is a journey, and so I feel like that, yeah, a part of your journey, you're destined for love. For those of you, you know what I'm saying, that again are single or haven't, you know what I'm saying, ran into the one, yeah, you're destined for it. Wow. Yep. And somebody's been out of shape as well because, yeah, you're loyal. So you're, yeah, and you exemplify your loyalty in many ways. And that's a part of your royalty. That's a part of why, yeah, this swift change is coming in a good way. And it's something about, yeah, people being mad because your loyalty is what's getting you rewarded as well. Your obedience, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, there are people that are running in circles. I feel like that there is somebody that has nothing to offer that's going to try to come in, you know what I'm saying, to get you in some type of business relationship. This person definitely could be running in circles. Somebody, yeah, they've been caught up in the people pleasing trap. Yep. And so with that being said, yeah, whoever is involved or whoever these people are, they're eating their words because, yeah, they're falling victim to their own negative projections. So whatever negative projections they projected onto you, you know what I'm saying, that you wasn't going to make it, that you wasn't, you didn't have anything to offer, that, yeah, you had some type of contagious disease or, you know what I'm saying, that you were a rotten apple, you know what I'm saying, bad apple, whatever the situation is, yeah, they're falling victim to their own negative projections. And so basically, yeah, people are finding out that their lies are their lies, but people are also finding out that their truth, yeah, is their truth. Yeah. You made some type of transformation. You've gone through it to get to it. And yeah, so yeah, there is somebody that definitely did discard you like trash, but not only did they discard you like trash, they did some other things to you. And maybe now somebody's trying to transform, but it's too late. But yeah, your transformation, yeah, could also be having people shaking in their boots. So yeah, your third eye, your intuition, you know what I'm saying? You got people shaking in their boots. And somebody is running in circles because of their reckless behavior. So yeah, with that being said, the strategizing, the planning and plotting, to possibly, yeah, RIP somebody or, you know what I'm saying, whatever they were doing, because somebody doesn't want somebody to hate somebody. But it's because of a whole lot of stuff. But somebody, yeah, is shaking in their boots because of their reckless behavior. Somebody knows or people know that they broke your trust. You know what I'm saying? They broke it a long time ago. People pleasing. Broke it a long time ago, yeah. Basically being a victim to their own negative projections. You still transform regardless of the negative projections that people were projecting. And evidently they were projecting some negative stuff because, yeah, they're shaking in their boots. You could be a divine feminine or there's a divine feminine involved. But it's something about, yeah, your transformation. I feel like, yeah, you were always a divine feminine. It's in you. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like, yeah, you just had to dig deep to bring it out. Or divine masculine, take it how it resonates. You could be Aquarius, Pisces, Cusper, or there's Aquarius, Pisces, Cusper that's involved. Yep. Pay attention to any offers that are coming in. And it's for your protection. But there also could be somebody out here that definitely could be trying to scare people into not offering you stuff. Or, you know what I'm saying, not coming towards you. And it could be by being aggressive. This is crazy. Somebody is, they're a narcissist out here. But pay attention to any offers coming in. And it's for your protection. Because, yeah, there is somebody that involves themselves in reckless behavior that thinks that your door is a revolving door. But it's because, yeah, you're a source of positive energy. So it goes back to somebody being a divine feminine or a divine masculine because it's within them. But somebody, yeah, they knew that somebody was a source of positive energy. But they still were projecting negative stuff onto somebody. So yeah, something about the full moon. So the full moon, because we had a full moon, but there is a new moon and a full moon coming up. So something could have happened during the last full moon, or something could happen during this full moon. Wow. Anything else, Holy Spirit? I feel like it definitely has something to do with this big swift change that's coming. So yeah, by the full moon is a transformation to take place, or people are going to see a big swift change take place right in front of their eyes when it comes to whoever this message is for. Yep, people wanted to play the petty game, and now they're shaking in their boots. And yeah, there are some unexpected life changes that people are going through, and so be aware of that as well. And it definitely has something to do with their reckless behavior. So be aware, because somebody thinks that somebody's door is a revolving door, and they just want to use somebody. So be aware. Either way it goes, there is love that is coming for somebody. And so I feel like somebody needs to continue to stay focused. You know what I mean? I feel like regardless of what somebody's going to do or trying to do, they're going to be stopped in their tracks. Or, you know what I'm saying? Something is just going to happen to make this person or these people realize that God said no. But I feel like that because God has already said no, and these people don't want to learn lessons, I feel like, something is going to take place. Because they keep thinking that somebody's door is a revolving door. I'm also picking up too that if somebody was doing something to somebody and it caused some type of injury, somebody definitely could be receiving some type of damages for that as well. And it's something about a mental health facility. So somebody could be going to a mental health facility, or somebody was trying to send somebody to the mental health facility. Because somebody was messing with somebody's crown chakra. But somebody knows. So somebody, could go to a mental health facility as well. But somebody, definitely was trying to send somebody to a mental health facility. So somebody, they were doing stuff to somebody's crown chakra. But now people are shaking in their boots. Because it didn't work. Somebody knows. Somebody is very, very fully aware, you know what I'm saying, of everything. We got a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, so earth sign. So there's an earth sign that could go to a mental health facility. And it definitely has something to do with reckless behavior. And so, so if that's somebody's past person or somebody's person, or, you know what I'm saying, if this person broke up with somebody because of their reckless behavior, or for everything that they're finding out about this person, because of some unexpected life changes that are getting ready to take place for somebody, somebody thinks that they're going to come back your way. They think that your door is a revolving door, and they definitely just want to use you. So with that being said, don't settle for less than you deserve, because there is somebody that they smile in your face, but they just want to take your place. And this definitely could be a masculine energy. The fact of the matter is, whoever this person is, they have to pay. They have karmic debt to pay. So with that being said, you continue to move forward because you've already paid your karmic debt. Something definitely is going to take place in the summertime. So by the summertime, June, July, August, we already are in June. So within the next 30 to 90 days, something definitely could take place, because somebody didn't have respect for somebody's boundaries. So somebody overstepped their boundaries, regardless if it's spiritually or physically. And so, whoever's resonating with this message, you just need to continue to embrace the journey, not the destination. Because I feel like and we did read the angel number 55. So it's something about, unexpected things, you know what I'm saying? And you just need to kind of go with the flow. But there is some type of communication that is coming. You could be a Gemini, Taurus, Gemini, Cusper, or there's a Taurus, Gemini, Cusper involved. Somebody broke the law and they know it, or people broke the law and they know it. And so be aware of somebody trying to come in and gaslight their way out. The ship is already sailed, and yeah, somebody is definitely chained and bound, you know what I'm saying? Possibly to the devil, possibly to the situation, or whatever the situation is. And so I feel like, yeah, whoever's resonating with this message, you just need to stay focused, stay in control, because somebody definitely is going to try to play some type of mind games. But I feel like that you're fully aware, and you're fully aware of, yeah, the swift change that is coming. And so, yeah, the struggle has already gotten real for those that stole from you. And I feel like that you're getting ready to see something take place. Or many people are. Yep. But you got people shaking in their boots. People are bent out of shape because, yeah, your strength is unmatched. And whatever somebody was doing, yeah, it's unrepairable. So, yeah, somebody went too far. I feel like whoever this person is that thinks that your door is a revolving door, yeah, they went too far. And so with that being said, yeah, they're going to find out what too far means and how and what too far gets them. So, with that being said, y'all, that's been your message. Please like, share, and subscribe. And I'll talk to you soon.